Hailey Bieber dumped by Erewhon. The truth behind the $19 million smoothie drama. Stop what you're doing. Because Hailey Bieber just got quietly dumped. Not by Justin, not by a friend, but by the one partner everyone thought she'd never lose. I'm talking about Erewhon, the place where a smoothie costs more than my entire childhood wardrobe. And yes, they removed her name, ended the collaboration, and the internet is literally vibrating with theories. But here's the part that shook me so hard I had to pause my People's Choice Awards livestream. After generating millions in sales, Hailey allegedly didn't make a single dime from it. Not one. And when you hear the number, the real number, you're going to scream. And stay with me because the second half of this video is where things get really messy, including why insiders think Hailey might be planning a revenge rebrand, what this means for Rhode, and whether this silent breakup was actually brewing for months. Alright, best friends, let's get into it. Welcome back to Celeb Juices, your daily juicy bestie dose of celebrity tea served hot enough to fog up your phone screen. I'm your juicy bestie, reporting live from the land of overpriced wellness culture and questionable business agreements. If you're new here, the vibe is simple. Imagine FaceTiming your chaotic pop culture obsessed friend who has Wi-Fi, caffeine, and absolutely no chill. That's me. So subscribe if you love daily gossip, fandom meltdowns, and the kind of Hollywood drama that makes your therapist cancel on you. Alright, deep breath, because we're starting with the headline that has every TikTok comment section on fire. The shocking dumping. What actually happened? Here's the tea. Erewhon, the luxury grocery store where even the water acts like it has a trust fund, has officially renamed the Hailey Bieber Strawberry Glaze Smoothie. It is no longer the Hailey Bieber Smoothie. Her name is gone. Quietly, without a statement, without a goodbye post, without even a farewell strawberry. Just vanished. And in the world of brand collabs, removing someone's name without fanfare is basically the corporate equivalent of packing their things, leaving them outside the door, and pretending the relationship never happened. Fans first noticed it when they walked in expecting to order the Hailey. But instead, they found a generic, strawberry glaze smoothie. No Bieber, no Rhode. Not even a, created in collaboration with. Nothing. The internet lost its mind. TikTok went feral. And suddenly the question wasn't, is it still good? The question was, why was Hailey's name deleted? Well, that's when the math started circulating. And honestly, when the math started mathing, the whole situation became a lot more dramatic. Because next, we're getting into the money, and that is where the plot twist lives. The money, and the number that broke the internet. Let's talk finances. Because this smoothie, this wasn't a little side hustle. This was a full-on cultural moment. A viral phenomenon. A gateway drug to Erewhon addiction. According to GQ and multiple trade reports, the smoothie sold around 40,000 units a month. Each smoothie costs around $20 plus. So let's break that down. 0.40000 smoothies x $20 each. Equals $800,000 per month. And this went on for 2 entire years. That's 24 months of sales. $800,000 per month by 24 months. Equals $19,200,000. Yes, over $19 million in revenue. Now here's the mind-melting moment. Multiple outlets, industry insiders, and brand analysts have reported that Hailey Bieber did not receive direct profit from those sales. Her benefit was exposure. Exposure. For a smoothie generating the GDP of a small island. Here's where you come in, best friends. Would you stick around for a multi-million-dollar collab if you weren't receiving a cut? Or would you walk away? Tell me in the comments, because I'm curious if you'd be team exposure, or team pay me. But before we judge Hailey's decision, fans started digging deeper into why she might have agreed to this deal in the first place. Up next, the conspiracy theories, including whether Hailey actually invented this smoothie at all. Did Hailey even create the smoothie? Theories plus controversy. One of the wildest twists in this saga comes from a claim circulating in comment sections and fan forums, that Hailey didn't actually invent the smoothie. That supposedly, allegedly, the recipe already existed, and Erewhon simply collaborated with her name and brand image to blow it up into a viral phenomenon. According to these comments, Hailey's involvement was more like, here's the aesthetic, here's the vibe, here's the marketing, rather than a literal recipe creation. Now to be fair, celebrity collaborations often work this way. Most celebrities aren't back in the kitchen blending dragon fruit until 3 a.m. They're partnering with brands built around aesthetics, influence, and lifestyle alignment. But still, if you're attaching your name to something that ends up generating nearly $20 million, fans feel like compensation is reasonable. And this is where people started connecting dots. Some believe Hailey walked away because she wanted the collab refreshed or restructured. Others think she requested payment or renegotiation and EREWHON declined. And some are convinced the deal always had an expiration date. Then there's the most popular theory. This wasn't an ending. This was a reset. Hailey allegedly might be planning a new version, maybe one aligned with Rhode, maybe with a different retailer, maybe with her own brand rollout. Because losing a name is one thing. Losing influence, that's not Hailey's brand. But the next chapter isn't about business at all, it's about how the fans are reacting. And trust me, the fandom wars are chaos. Fan reactions, and why everyone is arguing. Best friends, the fan reactions to this situation are better than any Netflix drama. Let me explain. Team Hailey is furious. They feel like EREWHON built an empire off Hailey's face and then tossed her aside without compensation. They're calling it corporate exploitation, unethical, and the greatest unpaid influencer promotion of all time. Team EREWHON says that Hailey gained massive brand value from the collab. They argue that Rhode skyrocketed in cultural popularity during the smoothie craze, and that having her name in every LA TikTok video for months was a priceless marketing opportunity. Then there's Team Can We Stop Paying $20 for a smoothie, who is just grateful they no longer have to feel pressured to buy a prestige beverage made of strawberries, dates, collagen, and the tears of skincare influencers. But my favorite reaction comes from the conspiracy corner. These fans believe this breakup is a soft launch. They're convinced Hailey is gearing up for a brand new wellness line and didn't want the EREWHON collab overshadowing it. And here's my question for you. Do you think Hailey was unfairly treated, or do you think EREWHON simply did normal business? Comment your thoughts below because I am dying to see where you stand. Next chapter, what does this mean for Hailey's future brand deals? And how does this connect to Rhode's next moves? What this means for Hailey's brand future? Here's where things get strategic. Hailey is not just a model. She's not just Justin Bieber's wife. She is a brand architect. And Rhode, love it or hate it, is a monster in the skincare space. The smoothie collaboration wasn't random. It fit perfectly into the aesthetic of glazed donut skin, clean girl era, wellness chic, and sunlit minimalist aesthetics. It was a lifestyle extension. But now that Rhode has expanded into blush, lip treatments, and multiple skincare categories, fans believe Hailey is preparing to branch into nutrition, supplements, beauty drinks, wellness boosts, and maybe even her own smoothie line. If that's the direction she's headed, walking away from EREWHON and removing her name would make perfect sense. You don't want your name on someone else's product if you're about to launch your own competing one. And remember, Hailey is a long-term thinker. Rhode didn't pop overnight. It was crafted. It was curated. It was teased for years. So what if losing the EREWHON collab wasn't a failure? What if it was a business move? But the ending of this video includes the second twist, the one a lot of people missed. The twist everyone missed, and the future of the smoothie. Here's the part that truly gagged me. People noticed something else. Hailey hasn't been photographed holding an EREWHON smoothie in months. No paparazzi shots. No Instagram stories. No Rhode promo collabs filmed inside the store. Nothing. Influencers who were previously gifted EREWHON gift cards for Rhode launches. Also quiet. Which means this separation might have been brewing for a long time, long before fans noticed the name removal. And here's where the speculation gets juicy. Some insiders believe EREWHON might be planning a celebrity rotation strategy, bringing in new faces, new influencers, new collabs, and new hype cycles. Meanwhile, fans think Hailey is moving into her next era, leaving behind the poster girl for expensive smoothies identity and pushing into a more mature, premium wellness empire. Is she the next Gwyneth Paltrow? The next Kim with SKKN? The next lifestyle mogul? Only time will tell. Before we wrap this up, let me leave you with this. There are already whispers, and I'm talking whispers coming from people who have been right before, that Hailey has a new collab dropping early next year. Something that isn't just skincare, but something that touches lifestyle, beauty, and her signature, glazed, aesthetic. And if that's true, losing the Erewhon smoothie might not be a loss at all. It might be the quiet beginning of Hailey Bieber, wellness mogul era. Do you think she'll do her own smoothie line? Or do you think she's planning something even bigger? Let me know in the comments. If you loved this breakdown and want more messy, chaotic, celebrity drama meets business tea content, I've linked another Celeb Juices video for you right after this one. Trust me, the plot twists in that video are even crazier than this smoothie saga. Hit subscribe, stay messy, and I'll see you in the next one.